Wait, are we live already? Holy shit. Okay. Hello. Morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How are you all? Well, as you can see, I was clearly finishing my setup, actually. It was the first time that I used this other countdown. Oh, the other countdown was set for 1 minute. My bad. My bad. Let me bring down my love already. Good, she could came since the beginning. Let me bring her up. Hello, my darling. How are you? I think she's froze. Mm. Meanwhile, everyone, thank you so much for joining. Uh, actually, in this, we kind of we didn't had two streams that we were supposed to have, right? Like on last Friday and then Tuesday we didn't have the live because it was one of the days was holidays here in Australia, and the other one I had um, how can I say, something unexpected that I had to take care. But anyways, we are here, we are back. Hello everyone. I see some people already saying hi on Twitter. Thank you so much, guys. How are you? How are you feeling? Don't forget to retweet the live to support this content, especially on times like now where Twitter is such a madness. Let's see if my love is already here now. Hey, love, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, my
Okay,
VPN disconnected and connected and ugh.
that's all right. Don't worry. How are you feeling? How are you today? How was your day?
I'm good. I barely make it home for starting the stream. So I'm pumped now, doing the stuff I like the most. So let's fucking go. How are you doing?
So cool. I'm good. I'm good. It's been kind of, how can I say, different days these past few days. Like, have been thinking and kind of looking at many different things, trying to decide some stuff that I need to. But anyways, I'm great. Had a good walk with the dog, got some coffee, and
That
I'm ready to start the day now. So yeah.
let's go. So over there is it summer? Like it's warm and nice?
Yes, I mean, I don't really like the hot weather that
Yeah,
much. Yeah. But yes, it is hot in summer. Yesterday was 44 degrees Celsius here.
that's a lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty.
that's
You can have
insane.
my cold. We are like minus 25.
Oh, mm, that's so fucking good.
Yeah,
So fucking good. Oh my God.
it is too
Because
cold. Too much
I mean,
snow.
I know it is too cold, but the thing is, because back in Brazil, people don't like the cold. Because to be honest, I mean, and again, this is only in the south of Brazil, in my state, which is like in the side of Argentina. So we do have like cold, like -2, 0 degrees, 4 degrees. It's kind of normal during winter. And
Yeah,
we don't like winter, and I think a lot of people from Brazil in my state, they kind of also don't like winter, just because our houses in Brazil and in my state, but in general Brazil overall, they are not made for the cold. What I mean is, like, there is many, when I went for first time in US, I realized that even something like a simple house, they would have like those what is the name, like those stuff between the walls, even if it is a wood wall, they put something in the middle.
Insulation.
Yes, isolation. And I think it is something that maybe didn't arrive in Brazil, or maybe was too expensive or something like that. So people like my parents, they always would just say that they don't like the cold, because even inside the house it's like
It's freezing cold.
cold. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not comfortable. So when I went to US first time, and it was during winter, and I remember the Airbnb was so fucking warm inside, I was like, wow,
What's
this is so good.
Yes, I hear you. It's the same in Mexico. The city I am from, it's like a high altitude town city, so it gets pretty cold, and it's the same. The houses are made of concrete or something like that. They don't have isolation. They don't have heat or anything. So you are with your these kind of little heaters trying to warm yourself around the house.
Yes,
So it's
we
freaking
have
cold
that.
inside. Yeah, yeah, it's
Yes,
the same.
exactly. And I mean, it is, I completely get it, because imagine like the walls, everything in Brazil is made of like bricks, completely like bricks, concrete. So there is no like this stuff of isolation is something that is way like now in the 20,000s, but
Yeah.
also something very expensive. So it's just like the houses are not made for that. So
Mhm.
people don't like. But after I had this like, how the experience of, you can look incredible outside, with the, I mean, not incredible, I know minus 20, that you
That's
will
a
not
lot.
look incredible. Yeah, you will look like when I am snowboarding, like a penguin,
So
right?
bundle. Yeah. Yeah.
But when it's like minus 40, you can look pretty like nice outside, and then you get inside a place, and then you can take off
Take
everything.
everything off.
Yes,
Just
I
like I
like.
am right now. Like right now,
Exactly.
I am just because home is warm. It is set already to 21 and a half degrees. So you're just warm. But I
I
wouldn't
see.
go outside like this.
Just as a therapy session, maybe that could work, but definitely not just to go. I see the Nano is saying that it's funny, a Brazilian and a Mexican complaining about the cold. I mean, both of us don't live more in our places, but even like myself, it's been just a short period. I just know that I love the cold, but I don't know if maybe Canada wouldn't be too much.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is too much. Like this year specifically, this year has been way too cold, lots of snow since November, and it's not going to end till probably beginning of April. So when you have that many months of cold and snow and just all of that, yeah, it becomes like too much.
Yeah, it's so fucking interesting that I think I mentioned this with some other person as well. I don't remember who was, but even though we keep talking about warm issues like climate issues,
Yeah.
we have more than one place that I know, like you are saying, Canada, and I think someone here from Australia also told me, and someone from another place mentioned they are having the extremes cold in their places, even though we talk about the warm change and stuff. It's
The
it's, it's
the
kind of funny.
warming, whatever. Yes, I know. But you know what? Like they've been advising already that even though right now it's super cold and snow and all of that, this is going to be one of the warmest summers. So it's coming
Really,
one of the warmest, the hottest summer in Canada. Yeah.
things are getting more extreme then, right? More
Yes. Yeah.
extreme.
So I really don't know how it works, but we will see. I just hope we don't go above like 40, 40, maybe 44 tops. Other
Baby,
than that, I'm going to
yesterday
love.
here, I mean, also, I'm also learning how Australia works. But yesterday, and also one other day that was maybe 2 3 weeks ago, we had like the 44 degrees Celsius in a big city like Melbourne. Sydney was around this, which they are also close to the ocean, so it's insane to think that hot. But
Yeah.
like in the middle of Australia, which is a lot of desert, they had like 49 degrees Celsius, and there is a lot of like fire and what is the
Mm,
name, like yeah, fires in the woods and stuff.
because it's so
uh,
dry.
yes, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because of the
Mhm.
desert and everything. So I don't know, it seems that things are getting more extreme, I guess, right?
In
We are having
general,
more,
like
yeah,
everything.
more hot and more cold as well.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. We will see what else happens. It's just like this winter storm in the US, like a bunch of people without electricity and you name
Really?
it. Yeah.
I didn't saw that. I don't really. I mean, I to be honest, I don't really follow overall normal news. I follow just the crypto ones, and then now I have been following the ones in Australia. But there is,
Yeah.
I think also New York had the snow in a week that wasn't like usual in the last few years, right?
New York, Toronto is buried in snow. Like it was like 50 centimeters of snow, so half of the cars completely covered. It
Oh,
yeah, like crazy.
that's cool. Okay, I feel like, I mean, maybe I'm still passing that phase as a kid. Well, I mean, you have kids, so you know the feeling when they see snow. Maybe in the beginning, but I think forever they would keep like just having fun in the snow. I am maybe in
Yeah.
that feeling still because it's been just a few years that I met snow. So all the time I see a fluffy snow, I'm just like,
You're
ah,
like,
I want to jump. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, my boys, they snowboard, right? So my oldest right now it's snowboarding with the
Really?
girlfriend.
I
And he's
need
13.
to. I know it. I need to meet him. I want to snowboard with him. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. And he's pretty
Mm,
good. I cannot though. It's
you
crazy, but I
can't.
am not. No.
You
Nope.
can't even do you ski?
No, I am just so bad. I like snowshoeing. So just walking in the snow
Okay.
with the snow with the big platform things
Yes.
in like hiking kind of thing.
No,
But
no, no.
other
But
than that, yeah.
okay. I mean, I the hiking and the stuff with these big shoes and stuff. I mean, not the big shoes. Is that the big thing in the foot? I
Yeah.
definitely want to try. I never did because all the time I am in the snow, I am just snowboarding. But I love hiking, and
Hmm.
the experience hiking with the snow is definitely fun and crazy. But I didn't
Yeah.
try that yet. But I understand you. That's okay.
Yeah. That's gonna be next time for you.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. I just love snow. That is the fact for now.
Yeah, it is beautiful. I do enjoy it.
Um, well, right now I'm literally like, as I always mention. Also, guys, by the way, don't forget to retweet the lives to support. Helps a lot. So just retweet, spread, and then join us in the chat so we can talk and just take a look in this market. Well, I want to share the screen so maybe we can take a look in some of the latest news, see if there is anything major that we should be mentioned. I don't know, my love. Have you seen anything in particular during your day today or not really?
Not today, like, oh my God, it's been busy at work. But I think I just saw that Bitcoin didn't fall too bad anymore, right? Because gold went all the way up to 5100, 5140, something like that.
Hmm. We even, I think I mentioned last week during one of the lives. My love, tell me, you are one of the profitable persons that bought silver
Yeah.
in a good time. So tell us how you feel being in profit with silver.
I feel happy. I sold 50% though,
That's
because
okay, love.
yeah, I thought it was not gonna keep pumping. So I'm like, okay, let's take some profits. But I did left 50% more. And I am every morning, I'm like, oh my God, should I just leave it? What do I do? What do I do? So I read a little bit more about it, and there's still room to like we are not close to the top yet. So I think I'm gonna let it run a little bit longer. Yeah, it is an amazing feeling because I miss gold when I heard about it, and at least I got this one.
I am so happy for you. But okay, I think I also had someone asking this in the chat. what's next for silver, what we could expect. So maybe we could take a look into that. To be very honest, the whole like maybe looking at silver and gold and maybe even some other commodities, but they are the best examples, is something also totally new for me. I'm not quite sure. I mean, and again, it's kind of funny because all the time we are here talking about why Bitcoin is pumping or going down and blah blah blah. It's always about the politicians matters in the world, and things are just so correlated these days that the moment we are talking that, oh, Bitcoin will do this because of that, because of these things, we then can understand that maybe stuff like gold and silver or other very safe commodities might go up. So is it
Yeah.
still a little bit new, but it's still there is a correlation between all of that. What
The
has been
main
mm,
the main point about gold and silver going up is the uncertainty, and at the same time the knowing that doesn't matter what happened, these two things, or including others, because now copper is getting high as well, those things are gonna have value regardless. So people are just going to, like, especially big investors, whales, all of them are going with to the safest way to invest their money.
agree. Okay, so let's take a step back maybe, and maybe let me see here what is also one of the latest things that we could mention about this, about silver in particular and gold and some other commodities. So we had gold printing all-time high of 5,150 up, which is 19% yield in 2026. That is insane. Really, really good.
Mhm.
Um, and in just 27 days, gold added 5.7 trillion in its market cap, which is more than 3 times Bitcoin entire market cap. I mean, it's a good comparison to give some
Yeah,
perspective. 3 times more. That is insane amount of money.
it is insane amount of money. Yep.
It is. Um, but I think I love the point you said here. I definitely want to take a look into that because you were saying about, yeah, I mean, one thing is for sure. I believe that right now a lot of us feel and know that the world is living in a very unsure circumstance and moment, right? I believe
Mhm.
Trump doing many all the time he goes live and he says something. It starts a new war with a new country about tariffs and about taxes and about this and that, and ah, it's kind of getting
So
old.
yeah, yeah, we are just tired. We're
Yeah,
tired of the ups and downs. Like we would just want some stability, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess during these months, these last few months that we have been living, one thing that is for sure, we are not in a stable moment, and because of that, we can see these things that are very heavily, let's say, safe for investors. They are going hard on them. So here we have silver. What exactly was the all-time high from silver here?
It got to 118, I believe, or
Yeah, I think
17.
we are kind of near still the highs, but that is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to 18. Okay,
I
but
think 18.
um, we talked about this so funny because I think was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago when you were here and then we were talking about this. It was in 72, and we were saying about, oh, maybe do you think it's still time to get in? And we were like, I don't know, let's see. And now,
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely was high
Was
time.
time. Yeah. And I don't know, maybe in 3 weeks we're gonna talk again and we're gonna say like, damn it, it was still time.
Yes, but I maybe I want us to, okay, we are definitely seeing a pattern right here. So let's try to play around with that pattern. So right now, the summary here is that not only gold, but then silver, and now maybe some other commodities, some other minerals, and these very solid, let's say, trustworthy havens for investors. They are pumping, they have been pumping, and we believe most likely they will keep pumping up and down during this year, because I believe it's a year of a lot of uncertainty overall. So you said about Cooper, I guess, right?
Copper, yeah. I don't even know if that is like I have never really checked that one before, but I heard that this morning in a space that I
Me
follow
neither,
that it's
baby.
good. So I'm
Me
not sure
neither.
if it's that one or not.
Yeah. I don't think it is.
Yeah,
Let me ask ChatGPT here real quick.
yeah. So there's
Uh,
other minerals, that's for sure, that they are
yeah,
trying to follow the pattern.
let me ask here ChatGPT.
And I mean, in the traditional market, like trading futures, like I do. I haven't done it like a lot lately, but that's the trading that I do. Trading gold and trading silver is super volatile. Like they change very quickly.
Oh, really?
So yes, it's even silver is worse than gold to trade, like future trading. It's very tricky and it's hard because they really fluctuate a lot. But when it's like a, in this case, a long-term investment, then it's making a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, because you have then played around with futures in these commodities as well. That's what you were saying, right?
Yes, I play with mostly gold because silver is even more volatile.
Okay,
Yeah,
but how volatile can you compare with something from our maybe crypto world?
I don't know, like it just moves too quickly depending how many contracts you're buying, and it doesn't always follow the indicators, while gold is
Mm,
more stable. It moves quickly, but at least it follows more
gotcha.
the indicators. Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. But um, I mean, and again, that is the part that even maybe a few people here might, we all might have different cases here. I am someone that I am investing in the long term, so I don't really care about the, let's say, the short and small window. But looking in the overall, I mean, and it's so like frustrating because come on, if we are saying this now about just holding for long term, it makes sense no matter what. I believe that in the future of maybe even like 10 years, whatever, holding minerals is the best thing because minerals will forever keep being something that the world needs. So it's like the
They will
same
hold the value.
narrative. Yeah, it will hold value forever. So why not having, right? But let's take a look. I think here is Cooper. I think this one is Cooper.
Mhm. So that is interesting. Like keep like following to see if it will follow the same pattern or not.
Yeah, it's I mean, of course, here I am almost in the in all the life of this mineral, but we can see here that the most down that have been is around here this 2.6. We have some not complete data before that. We do
Yeah.
have some stuff here which it was, yeah, that is not even, we can really say anything about that, but maybe here around 2009 we were 1.8, 1.9, and then going up here we can take a look. I mean, it seems to be actually quite I mean the what is the name, the window seems to be quite around this. The range is between
The
this,
range.
the 6 and this 2.5 here, 2.5, which is great. I mean, it's two times
It was a
more.
great difference. Yeah.
Hmm. But now, as we can see here, maybe let's look at the 1 month. We do have some, maybe let's go to 3 months. Well, look, in the 3 months, we were around 5. We went to 6.1, and now we are at 6. So it seems
Mhm.
a very stable window. Maybe we can take a look 6 months and see what that looks like. Definitely not a good moment for those that were hearing this
Yes.
big, big
What
red.
happened? I don't know. It makes me want to find out. But
Maybe
yeah,
we even taking a look. We just had this with gold, right? I think it was 2 days ago, 1 day ago. We had this big.
there was a dip. Yeah.
Uh, I guess it's things are so correlated that we can just say that is also like what happened with gold and things going down that hard altogether. Same things are correlated to these other things, but
Mhm.
maybe it's just sometimes harder to kind of guess exactly what is it, right? Like, oh, exactly these things here made this big push down happen. Usually we can definitely think that big investors and ventures and companies that just all decided together to go
Figure it out.
down. And but yeah, I mean, even though they were 5.6, then they went to 4.6. We had worse days in crypto, so that is quite
100%.
okay.
Yes,
Mm,
definitely. The
total.
interested part is gonna see how it moves now.
Exactly. And 6 months ago, to give the contest, we were at 4.4. Right now we are at 6. But once again, just looking in the 1 month window here, things are quite, I mean, didn't really move too much. So it's very interesting to see what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, um, as a mining engineer as well, so I do like minerals. I mean, I don't think I know. It's such a thing that will be forever so fucking important, and definitely something that will hold value no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
There is some other minerals that they are quite important for the advance of AI, you know. So I would definitely be taking a look in some of these minerals as well. But this here
Or
we can say,
mining companies too.
oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
like
The,
HYMC or Gore. Yeah.
there to be, I'm very bad with names. The only know the few ones that I know they are huge, but they are from Brazil, but they are in the open market as well. Holding them and choosing the ones that you want to be part is definitely as interesting and potential as any other commodity. But I would even be holding like just the commodity itself, some of these other minerals that are very, very, very important for solar energy and renewable energy. This is all very, very potential to hold, you
Oh
know?
yeah. Those and like you said, everything that help AI, like
Yes.
whatever it makes that the chips and all of that, that's booming.
Yes, assets that actually hold value when currency don't. That was what Nano said, which is perfectly said.
Yes, that's
And
perfectly.
yes, I mean,
Mhm.
it's funny because of course we are crypto people here and we are saying these things, but um, I believe it's like we definitely need to be ready and we need to be thinking about these two perspectives, I guess. The one from a world that is very nervous and very skeptical about what will happen, and then a world that is more, let's say, a little bit more stable
Yeah.
and willing to just go crazy. I believe we are not in this second option, we are in the first. But it's not crazy to think that even being in the first, we are still able to hold Bitcoin almost 90,000.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I mean, as crypto people and people that have been learning and growing and trying to adapt to the way that now things are doing. Like the cycles are not exactly the same as they used to be, and why not? I think it's important to also realize that it's okay to diversify. And if you
Oh yeah.
already know how to read a chart of tokens and meme coins and crypto, then you are able to now go out to the traditional market and make some money for yourself while things are not great over here, and then switch back.
Exactly. I love the way you said, and I think this is the type of mindset awareness that makes everyone money no matter what. But for a second here, we need to
Oh
see
yes, he
the
needs to.
dog.
He's the cutest. Oh my god.
He's so cute. Oh my gosh.
He's so cute, like too cute.
He knows he's kind of making Mama doesn't look very good because of the lights and stuff, but
Yeah,
he needs his stuff. So whatever.
yeah.
Let him
He
take
is
his son.
first.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
adorable.
It is. It is. Okay. Well, what else maybe can we take a look here that might be worth for us to mention? Let me see.
Like
Mm,
regarding what the traditional or
anything, any news, anything in particular that might give us
so
something.
something that might move stuff this week is all the earnings, right? Like there's a bunch of companies, like the top knock companies that have tons of money there are having earnings this week.
Oh,
So
really?
yes, depending how those earnings go, then the market moves. And I am interested to see if they have like good earnings or very bad ones, if that is going to affect or move crypto in some sort of way.
Yeah,
So
it makes sense because maybe even these companies having these earnings, they also might be thinking where to deploy some of these earnings,
mhm,
what to do, and sometimes even the slightly movement of one company or whatever makes things already kind of start getting more bullish and shaky to
yeah,
crypto. But it's definitely it's always interesting to see the movement, right, and try to see like what is the correlation that we have here if
mhm,
there is any.
yeah, yeah. That's what I want to kind of pay attention to this week. Other than that, I'm not sure what else like big things are happening with crypto that can help
Move
to move the
the
crypto. Yeah,
needle. Well, whatever could help to move right now, just looking at this big the big picture, this is kind of interesting from Tether officially launched Made in America USAT stablecoin as mass trade fi adoption loans. That's
that's
interesting.
interesting. Hmm.
So it's pretty much a federation regulated US dollar
US
backed
dollar.
token
Hmm.
via Anchorage Digital Bank. I have no idea what the fuck is that.
Via Anchorage, that is the capital of Alaska. So via Anchorage Digital Bank.
Well done. Thank you, my darling. I had no fucking idea. Involvement illicit. Tether's launch USATE. Okay. Well, guys, I already have mentioned so many times about the Genius Act and how much this is just it is a smart move from the US to be ahead and to pretty much put dollar as the main currency on chain as well. But it's quite interesting to see a movement like this, I guess, right?
Yeah. Did they just did they just launch that?
Yep.
Hmm. Interesting to see too, because the USD, like the dollar value, it's getting so bad right now. Like it's in the levels of 2022.
I know, I know. There, I also was thinking about this before because of again how geopolitical matters and discussions and blah blah blah. Is definitely very weird moment even to think about the stable coins.
Yep.
But particularly here, this one is pretty much right now we can see as this new one being something that, let's say, have the safe mark, the trust mark of US.
Mhm.
If that makes people more happy, I don't know. Most
They
likely,
makes them
yes.
trust more, right?
Yeah. So it is pretty much a US backed token, which is built to operate in the US dedicated federal regime. Well,
So let's put it in
let's see.
our list of keep an eye to see how that's moving.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
So I want to tell you, like, ask you something. This morning, in this space that I listen, that I totally loved every morning, they were saying that crypto might suffer because of the prediction markets, because people is they are making money in a easier way, putting it into prediction markets that actually moving it in crypto.
yes. And
What do you think?
I mean, I we have mentioned here prediction market many times at this point, and also I do also have um, metric maybe that we can also take a look here in a second. Let me save to open. I believe that. I agree with this. Uh, I kind of makes us go back to those reflections of what are we all doing here? What are we looking for? Is crypto supposed to be this place where easy money is made? And we want to hold this narrative forever that easy money is made? Or we want to have crypto market as a new stock market, is a new place with new opportunities, with different like companies that they are the projects, the blockchains. They are all these new opportunities that people can make money, but doesn't need to be this paradise of easy money. So I think it's actually a little bit good. We will suffer from less volume, less people, less bullshit. But do you
Mhm.
know what I mean? Like, we're gonna start having less of this crypto is the place I go for quick, easy money, right?
Yeah, and it's gonna be more like a smart money.
Yep, I
Hmm.
guess same same maybe we can again correlate with people that are, and that is literally from movies, those that want to make a lot of money and want to trade and want to go big, they go to Wall Street. They think
Hmm.
about trading with the big boys. So
Yeah,
it's not about the easy money, it's about going hard and making money. So
yeah,
crypto is just another place for you to do exactly what you would do in the Wall Street mindset, but with assets even more crazy and even maybe that can pay you more, even more
quicker.
potentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Navy, I see Navy in the chat. Hello, my friend. How are you? I also see some people on YouTube. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget, if you are on Twitter, don't forget to retweet because the algo sucks. And yeah, we
Yeah.
need to spread good content. We need more people to get educated. Pretty much it. But let me show you this for a second here. Wait. Let me show you this image. Okay, so this is the image that I was looking to share. Awareness of prediction market is I don't know how to say that word, my love. Do you know how?
Excuse,
Skews
I think.
younger, skews younger, while sport betting skews
Excuse.
older. Okay, okay, wait. I was so thinking about the fucking word that I didn't thought about what I read. Okay, I like this shit. I mean, first of all, would you agree? Also, people in the chat, would you guys agree this makes sense for you? What about you, my love? Do you think it makes sense for you? This
I
statement?
think so. Uh, just because well, if we think about younger, like this is speaking of younger people, right?
Uh,
Like
it's awareness
or
of the
or, or, or
prediction
a new
market.
trend.
No, I mean,
So the
our younger people are getting more aware and knowing about the prediction
prediction
market,
market. Yeah,
while the sport betting, the older.
yeah, I think so because, well, honestly, like the younger the people, the easier they want everything to, like they want to get everything easier. You cannot get money in an easier way than in a prediction market because you are literally clicking yes or no. So I can see that the younger people feel more familiar or just feel more content to play on the prediction market. Sports betting, like they do it people that actually sit down and watch a whole lot of sports and they know what they're talking about. I don't think a lot of people that they don't know about a certain sport or a game, they are gonna put the money onto it.
Oh, yeah. But they will put on something that they are just like guessing yes or no, or this or that in
Yeah.
the prediction market.
Hmm.
Okay, so what we have here is pretty much awareness. And awareness here mean that these people know about these platforms and these people know about these platforms. So what they are saying pretty much is 41 of those aware of at least one sport gambling app say they are a regular user of at least one. Okay, so that is quite a big number,
That's a big.
41%.
Hmm.
They are not only aware, but they actually use. So it's almost like 50% conversion of people that know these platforms, they are actually also using.
Yeah,
That is huge.
it is huge. Did you see like a bunch of people winning? That makes you go and try,
Oh, yeah.
especially if you can start little, right? Like if you can start by $5 or
Oh,
whatever and
yeah.
then you start growing it, then yeah.
But which one? I mean, okay, if everyone had now to choose between, am I more excited about the prediction market, or am I more excited about sport betting? Which one would you choose?
I will choose prediction markets because you have everything there. Like I can just tell you this, FanDuel and DraftKings, they are having financial problems because Polymarket is eating them. It's eating the piece of the cake.
Oh,
So,
really?
yep.
I don't know this FanDuel. What they are? Tell me, what do you know about this? This. I
So
mean, to
for
be honest, I don't know
FanDuel,
many of them.
so all of those like FanDuel, DraftKings, all the sports betting for the NFL, for the football, American football, probably for any kind of sport. But I know for NFL football because they have these big advertisements during the football games that I watch all the football games.
Mm.
So it's where you can
Hmm.
go and place your sport bets. But yeah, this morning in that space, I heard that they are having a little bit of financial issues because the prediction market is eating their pie of their piece of pie. It's easier to go to, in my opinion, to Polymarket and say yes, who is gonna be the winner of the Super Bowl? Seahawks, yes or no? That going to fan duels and start talking about numbers or how many yards or things like that, right?
Yep. Yep. I mean, and I am guessing that this FanDuel and the Drafted Kings, they have been around for a good amount of time, right?
Way before the prediction markets even existed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But they are, let's say, only maybe only sport related, right?
These are only sports betting. So that's kind of the problem. In predictions markets, you can just go with about everything, social stuff, political stuff, like even pretty much is comedy. Like you can bet about everything. And sports betting is just sports betting. So
Okay, but I sorry again. Fund you is just sport betting.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. And also, I tried to, this is the other part of it. It's not that easy to join and stuff. I tried to join like a couple years ago, and I just couldn't get the codes to get my account, blah blah blah. So I said, you know what, fuck it, and I just didn't join anymore. It's like
Oh,
what?
really?
Yeah.
That's a shame. Bad for
Uh-huh.
them, I guess. But I guess it makes total sense because these platforms, let's say more OGs in this space of sport betting, have not been prepared for new things coming, arriving as fast as Poly Market and grabbing the piece of a piece of that pie. But I will say, and I think we also have mentioned this in the past, things such as Poly Market. They will start to face some legal issues, I believe, because the
Yeah.
way things are going right now is definitely not
Not okay.
sustainable for the long term, and they will not keep like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. To be honest, I think I would even like if there is anything that I would have focused or be more paying attention to is sport betting because I believe even for example, this FanDuel or whatever they already exist for such a long time. NFL, US found a way, a narrative that they could use to say that you can bet on sports because this is cool. It's not a problem. It's not casino. It's okay. It's okay. We like it.
Mm.
Brazil is doing the same because, as I mentioned this a few times, Brazil, like casinos, oh my God, no, no. But sport betting,
It's
okay, makes sense. Like
yeah.
such a bullshit. So, what I'm saying is, I believe the narrative of sport betting might gain more strength now that a few like winners might keep running very well,
Mhm.
while the prediction market might have a lot of opportunities. But I believe there is a lot of things that are still to come on that area.
Yeah. Yeah, like they might try to control more predictions towards political discussions, or
Mm-hmm.
especially what involve like even wars, like is the US going to attack Iran? Well, I don't think anybody should be betting on that. We should all be hoping that that doesn't happen and there's no wars and nobody dies, kind of thing. But I don't know, it incitates like some things that maybe it's not so good. And honestly, I don't know if it's going to be regulated or not. It's bringing so much money to so many people that we don't know who is kind of overseeing that, and if they are also getting a piece of the pie. So
Oh, I think for now is kind of those how can I say the madness party where everyone is drunk and everyone is kissing everybody. I'm kind of thinking like a
yeah,
real madness shit right now. Everybody's naked, pooling in the
happy.
pool. Yeah, kind of this
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I think is the perfect way to think. And then even like maybe the police might stop around and maybe someone will invite the police in and they will stay for a while. So right now is the madness moment. Everyone is having fun and just going wild. So in a moment someone will start to get sober from
Mhm.
the drink and we'll start to see around that, oh my God, we are we are fucking the house, we are fucking the pool, everything is getting shit. So
Yeah,
guys, we need to sober up and we need to organize shit. I believe this is a very good analogy of what might happen with
it is really good. Yes.
all of this madness. So
And then the hangover comes, and then
oh
you
yeah,
are like
that's
realizing, oh,
then
oh,
we
oh,
have
oh.
process, we have people maybe going to prison, maybe not going, and then yeah. So what I'm saying with my statement, I guess, is maybe I would be more like paying attention, looking to the whole sport betting. I also believe is more. I believe the whole narrative for sport betting is just better for the how they like to say Gen X and older. Meanwhile, the Gen Z and millennials, they don't give a fuck about anything. They are just arriving the party. They are just let's bet about Iran, about the U.S. war. They don't give a
Whatever
shit.
fits easier, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
But
I would have
then,
put.
then they will become the older ones, and then they
Oh
will
yeah.
become to watch more sports, and then transition into the sports betting. So it's gonna be a cycle.
Oh yes, baby. Always, 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 always has this process and all of these cycles, I guess, right? The cycle of life pretty much happening
Hmm.
here.
Yeah.
Why not? Okay. Well, I'm happy. I mean, regardless, we do what we can. We keep safe and taking taking care of what we can, I guess. I guess we did a good round around a few things here today. Might be the good time to reset our time here and go for the fun part. What you say?
Yep. I think it's a great idea.
Okay,
Let's
babe.
reset.
I will let's I will put the time for 5 minutes, guys. Everyone, I will be closing the live now just on YouTube, the first part where we just talk about the market, some updates and stuff. We're gonna close that part, and then we're gonna keep going now with just having some fun, maybe look at some prediction market, whatever. And if you want to join us, come to Twitter, we're gonna be there. So yeah, 5 minutes, my love. I will take more coffee here, and
Yeah,
we will be back in five. Everyone, see
sounds
you
good. See you soon.
very soon. Bye bye.
Bye for now.